Hey, it's me, Baddhan here from BizAsiaLive.com, and I'm on the sets of Bigg Boss 11 on the big finale day. And guess who I've got with me here? The absolutely stunning Benafsha. Hi, Benafsha.
Thank you. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm really good, thank you. And I've got to admit that you are looking sensational, absolutely gorgeous. Benafsha, so it's been some time now since you've left the Bigg Boss house. It's the big finale tonight. You know, you've had time to recover, you've had time to kind of review things. You know, how do you feel now that, you know, it's been some time since you left the house?
So when I just came out, I was really upset because, you know, it's like post-traumatic experience that happens to all of us. All of us go through it because it's right after the house. You feel like, this is not my home. Where am I? I need to go back to the house. So that happens for like 2 weeks. So that happened to me. But slowly I got used to my own life. And I was like, okay, my world is different. This is my world. And I went on a vacation. I did some my own VJing stuff. I'm a VJ too, by the way. So I'm an MT VJ with India, so I did my own shooting, my own work. So I kind of slowly got back to my real life, but every day I would, keep updates of what's happening in the episode, who's doing what, who's doing well, who's out of the house, the tweets. I'm very regular with my Bigg Boss Twitter. So yeah.
You are indeed. Also, doing a show like Bigg Boss, psychology, it does affect you, doesn't it, like mentally? So did you have to go through any kind of like, I don't know, like some kind of therapy just to kind of get yourself kind of together?
Not.
It makes you think, doesn't it, a lot?
Not in the show, because in the show I was really chilled out. I was having my fun, as you guys must have seen. But outside, I was like, okay, then I have to deal with a lot, because there was some Priyank controversy going on until the ex went in and he cleared out stuff himself, and then my life got saved. But before that, there was a lot of controversies going on, because I was at the peak of that Priyank Ben controversy, and that was the exact week I came out. So I was like, shit. And then I had to like kind of calm myself down and tell myself that, people are going to forget, they're going to know. And things slowly got better for me, because I love you, Vikas Gupta, he did a lot of damage control for me in the house, saying that, she was playing really well, and, she wasn't after anybody. And he basically said a lot of stuff that was exactly what I wanted to say. So it was like he was talking with me, for me, and about me. So I love him for that. So slowly, everything got sorted in the house as well as outside the house for me.
And did your opinion change? Obviously, we saw a different stance to Hina Khan, as you know, you were bezies with her. Yeah. But then after, when you came out, your stance changed. What's your opinion now?
So I was always close to Hina on the show, except for 1 week. That 1 week, I had seen a very villainous side of her. In I think it was the third week. Yeah. Apparently, that week was the best week of my journey, which is what people say, because I stood for right throughout. Then I guess I was just, after I came out, I saw a lot of things where she said a lot of stuff against me, against a lot of other people. She was she was a proper gossipy auntie who would just keep gossiping, keep bitching about people, and say things that could be really hurtful. Like, she knows that if somebody says those things about her, she's gonna like burst out in tears, but she would say it herself. That was actually sad. And she's seen all the episodes of Bigg Boss, all the seasons, so she knows exactly what is gonna come and what is not. Nothing gets filtered. The things you say about people, if there's something you say that's really bad about somebody, it's gonna come for sure. So you've got to mind your tongue when you talk about somebody on national television, which she did not do for anybody, including her friends, which is why I got upset. If she was an enemy and did all that stuff, cool, you're an enemy.
So if you bumped into her now, which you will eventually in the next couple of hours, what would you say to her?
I'm just going to be cordial. I'm going to be like, well done. But she's going to know that... Ben's not being the same. I don't even know if I'm gonna, like, if she comes to hug me, I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, see you. And I'm gonna just walk away. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, I missed you, oh my god, which is usually how I am with my besties. But since she's not one, not even close, so I'm gonna like just be very, very formal with her.
And who do you want to see win tonight?
Either Vikas or Shilpa. I think both of them deserve to win the show equally from day one itself. But if I have to pick one, then somebody that's closer to me is Vikas. So if I'm going to be a little biased, then Vikas. But otherwise, both of them deserve to win the show equally.
And what's next for Benafsha? What can we expect from you?
What's next for Ben? So I was a VJ before I entered the show. I'm still a VJ right now. But it's just that I'm doing bigger shows. I'm doing roadies. I'm hosting auditions of 2 cities for roadies, the season of roadies right now. I'm doing another show called Get a Job on MTV, which actually gets people to get jobs in really, really big companies like Microsoft, etc. So I'm going to be hosting all these shows on MTV, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's see what happens. A lot of stuff in store for now.
Ben, thank you so much, and I wish you all the best with your future endeavours. And keep in touch with BizAsia as well. Thank you again.
Sure. Love BizAsia. Keep doing good work. Bye-bye. See you all.
Thank you. Can we do a quick selfie before?